A former restaurant goes up in flames. The special challenges this abandoned building created for firefighters.
A Burger King brawl in the middle of a food court. What sparked the chair-tossing conflict?
What do we want to play with our friends? Well, we can't because they're shooting out here, shooting kids.
The incident that sparked this 6-year-old's fiery viral speech.
Fox 45 News at 10 starts now.
First tonight, breaking news out of Baltimore County.
A big fire tonight at the site of the former Macaroni Grill. Here's a look at the flames as they tore through that building earlier this evening. You can see it was quite a fire that was raging there in the Timonium area this evening.
Wow. Keith Daniels is live from the scene right now. Keith, what can you tell us about this fire?
Well, Kai, still a very active scene here. Now, again, the building is vacant. This business shut down for some time, at least a year. But again, crews have knocked down the fire here, but they're monitoring those hot spots that can pop up at any time. Now, the roof has collapsed. They're continuing to pour water inside. Again, the fire under control. But earlier, there were tremendous flames. Some of the pictures like these sent from our viewers. Now, firefighters got the call just after 6 o'clock this evening. When crews arrived, they found heavy fire and black smoke coming from the roof. The vacant building engulfed in flames. Now, people passing by stopped and looked.
We come up and there's no flames visible yet. Then we start seeing it come out the roof. And the more they hit the fire with the hose, the spongier it got. And we just saw the whole thing like collapse in. And a little after that, the side wall started buckling outwards. And then that ended up collapsing too.
Well, the collapsing walls and roof forced firefighters to attack this blaze from the outside. Fortunately, there are no injuries. Now, if we look this way, you can see where they have shut down the roads, the streets in the area, surround the area. So if you have to come this way, you may want to avoid this area. Again, streets are shut down and they are diverting traffic. Now, the cause of the fire under investigation. Meantime, the chief says crews are expected to be here long into the night because, again, they are monitoring those hot spots. We're live now in Timonium. Keith Daniels, Fox 45 News.
All right, Keith, thank you. Here's another look at the fire, this one from our tower cam. The smoke from this fire could be seen from miles. In fact, it billowed, then drifted quite a distance away from that fire.
A lot of people saw this fire and took pictures of it. Here are a few sent to us from Mike in Hunt Valley. You can see the flames shooting up there and the cloud of smoke going into the sky. You can see more of the viewer pictures that have been sent in to us by going to foxbaltimore.com.
Remember, you can always send us your photos and videos. Open up your Fox 45 News app and click See It, Send It. We might show them live during our newscast.
Well, this is the second big fire in Baltimore County today.
This was breaking news on Fox 45 News at 5 o'clock. A house fire in Lansdowne. This one started just before 4 o'clock in the basement of a home on Ridge Avenue. Firefighters did try to go inside of the home, but that didn't last long.
Once they went in, the stairs gave way, and that caused them to retreat, to evacuate. Once they evacuated, they went into a defensive mode where they attacked the fire from the outside.
Now, one firefighter suffered minor injuries and was treated at the scene. No word on a cause.
Now to a hot weather warning.
We just finished, of course, a cool, sometimes even damp spring, but tomorrow it will be hot. So the very air you breathe may be dangerous to some people.
Chief Meteorologist Venus Reed joining us now. Venus, how hot is it going to get?
Yeah, we're going to see those temperatures warming up across the area. In fact, today starting out, it was a warm one out there. Highs getting up to about 80 degrees. Our normal should be 70, so we're about 10 degrees above normal. And we didn't quite break a record, but it will be warming up even more tomorrow, getting even hotter air in those mid to upper 80s. So that heat will continue to cross the area, and it looks like we'll see those temperatures getting into those mid upper 80s, but the air is a little stagnant, and that's why we have air quality alerts for the metropolitan area of Baltimore, stretching around central Maryland. So just be aware of that for folks who are a little bit sensitive. We're looking at temperatures currently at 69 degrees in Baltimore, 61 in Salisbury, 72 in Cumberland, and we'll continue to see a mild night on the way for a warm day tomorrow. I'll have a look at how long that heat will stick around and when we get some changes coming up. Back to you.
Arundel Mills Mall, a fight breaks out in the middle of the food court on Sunday. You can see a group of people crowding around and chairs flying through the air. 2 people now face charges after that brawl.
Jeff Abel is live tonight from Arundel Mills now. He spoke with the person who shot the video and found out why this whole thing started. Jeff.
That's right. You know, customers went running here at the mall Sunday night when that fight broke out in the food court. Tonight, it appears a Burger King customer did not get it her way.
And then just out of nowhere, I just started seeing people scream and running away with their kids.
Terry Ripley was there Sunday night when the food court at Arundel Mills Mall erupted in violence.
They were acting like animals. It was crazy. People like that, do take that outside. Don't take that in a place where there's kids.
Ripley captured the action and posted it online. For 1 minute and 19 seconds, what started with an argument became an all-out brawl. A chair flew, a chase ensued. And according to police, it all started when a Burger King customer became upset with a food order. And suddenly an argument grew violent.
And then they came back, 2 more guys, and they started ganging up on the one dude from Burger King, and they were throwing chairs at each other. It's awful.
Police are now charging customer Nikesha Jones with assault and her friend Rashdi Mumuni with disorderly conduct.
So I just feel like they should beef up the security. And
Terry Ripley believes he's lucky to escape unharmed.
if they had guns or something like that and they didn't get there in time, it's crazy. Would have been worse.
Fortunately, however, in this case, no one was seriously hurt. We are live at Arundel Mills Mall tonight. Jeff Abel, Fox 45 News.
Thank you, Jeff. New tonight, a deadly motorcycle crash in Anne Arundel County that appeared to involve tree trimmers. Loveville Timber Works was removing trees in the area when one unintentionally fell into the road, striking a motorcycle heading south on Patuxent River Road. The driver was declared dead at the scene. Speed and alcohol do not appear to have played a role in this crash.
Authorities need your help to find 2 missing teenage girls. On the left is 15-year-old Kimberly Hayward. She was last seen April 3rd at her Baltimore home. She's 5'5" with brown hair and brown eyes. On the right is 16-year-old Danielle Barnhouse. She was last seen Thursday leaving Edgewood High in Harford County. She's 5'3" with hazel eyes and red hair. Anyone with information about either girl is asked to call police.
We have breaking news out of North Baltimore. A North Baltimore stabbing victim has died. Police found a man stabbed in the stomach near York and Orkney Roads. He died at the hospital. Anyone with information about the incident is asked to call Metro Crime Stoppers. There were 34 homicides in April in Baltimore. That averages more than 1 homicide a day. Police say crime-fighting tactics are being adjusted to provide more coverage to high-crime areas, but police say they need the community's help.
We're getting some of those people who are responsible for this violence off the streets. But we also have to go back to what we always say. We need the public to help us.
The deadliest month on record was July of 2015 when there were 45 homicides in Baltimore City.
Baltimore City's top prosecutor stands by a controversial decision she made 3 years ago today. It was on this date Marilyn Mosby charged 6 officers in connection with Freddie Gray's death. None of the officers was convicted. However, Mosby tells Fox 45 it's a move she does not regret.
I followed the facts with the law, and I wouldn't do anything differently. Charge those that I deemed responsible, again, based upon our assessment.
Coming up later in our news, an in-depth look at how violence has devastated generations of a Baltimore family.
A 6-year-old Baltimore girl is capturing hearts around the world. She's in a video that you're about to see that's gone viral. In it, she makes a desperate plea to stop the violence.
Alexa Ashwell shows us the world through this child's eyes.
I sleep right here.
Kelsey Hines appears your average 6-year-old.
And I play over here.
But on the inside, there's a fire few have.
Why can't you just let us have fun? When we want to play with our friends? Well, we can't because you're shooting out here.
Kelsey is troubled by the shootings and murders happening here in Baltimore. Just last week, asking her mother to record this video after she and her grandmother passed the scene of a triple shooting while on their way to church.
God is watching you. He does not like the way that you are treating other people.
The 4.5-minute video has since gone viral on Facebook. It's been viewed 3.8 million times and has 92,000 shares.
When it turned to 3 million, I was like, oh my gosh.
Kelsey's mother equally as shocked. The family has received hundreds of messages, people from as far away as Africa.
This guy said she brought a grown man to tears.
The mother also moved to tears.
But the way she speaks sometimes, it kind of scares me because I'm saying she's a little girl.
We want our lives to be better than this.
Wisdom, in the words of a child.
The people who shoot one another, I want them to know that they need to put their guns down. That's what I really, really want other people to know, that I am protecting them, and so is God. God did not create this world to shoot all up.
Wow, Alexa. Kelsey, out of the mouths of babes.
She's just an amazing little girl, and I asked her if she planned to make more videos because this one isn't her first one. She has others, but this is the first to really go viral. She said she's not sure, she simply wants people to be kind to one another.
Wow.
What a powerful story, powerful message from such a cute little girl.
We'll hear more from her later at 11.
Okay, thank you, Alexa.
The ordeal of Lyme disease.
I've had a headache for 7 years now.
The other symptoms you need to look out for as tick season arrives and the simple ways you can protect yourself.
Baltimore has one of the highest crime rates in the country. Coming up, we launch a special investigation into the public safety threats plaguing the city.
And we are continuing to cover breaking news out of Baltimore County, where crews are still on the scene of a major fire. The progress firefighters are making coming up.